So you're thinking about moving to Naples and you are a tennis or pickleball player and want to know the best communities to live in. Well, we're going to talk about that today, and I'm going to give you information on homes in all different price ranges throughout Naples. But first, if this is your first time to the channel, please hit the subscribe button and click that bell for notifications so that you'll be the first to know when I make new videos so you can stay updated on the latest information on Naples and the Naples real estate market. My name is Mindy Sylvester, and I have been living in Naples since 1998. I've been selling real estate since 2000, and I've been playing tennis for probably about 10 years. I've played all over Naples. I'm going to give you the scoop on the best places to play. So first, we're going to start with South Naples. We're going to start with the best neighborhood in Naples. At least it's one of the most expensive neighborhoods in the entire country, and it's called Port Royal. Port Royal is the most exclusive neighborhood in Naples. The homes start right now at $7.5 million, and they go all the way up to, there's a home right now for $295 million for sale. If you want to buy that one, you let me know, okay? So Port Royal is obviously a private club, but if you live in the area, if you live in Port Royal, you can join the Port Royal Club. They have 9 hard true courts. They were affected by Hurricane Ian about a year and a half ago. So they've had to rebuild a lot of the Port Royal Club. But obviously, if you're living in Port Royal, that is an option for you to join the Port Royal Club. A lot of people in Port Royal also play at my favorite place is the Arthur Allen Tennis Club. That's located in Cambier Park. That is in Old Naples. So if you live in Old Naples, Aqua Lane Shores, or anywhere, really, it's a public park. So you can live anywhere and join that. It's the best place. The nicest people, the employees are fantastic, and I just love the group of people that they have there. It feels like home. It's a great place. So definitely check out the Art Allen Tennis Center. If you're just visiting, you can get a day pass. They have discounts for people who live in the city versus the county. They have night memberships, day memberships. It's a really great place. They have 12 hard 2 courts there, and they just redid them. They were also affected by the hurricane, so all the courts are brand new little chicky huts. And it's great because, you can play tennis and you're sitting there in the evening and you're watching all the people walk by going to Fifth Avenue for dinner. You can look over and see the sunset. It's the best place. So if you're in South Naples or want to travel to South Naples to play tennis, the Arthur Allen Tennis Center in Cambier Park is awesome. Actually, the other day they were having an opera there. The Naples Opera was hosting an opera at there's a baseball field right there, and they had the baseball field set up as an opera. So we were playing tennis and listening to the opera. It was great. And you can also smell the food on Fifth Avenue, though. So that will make you hungry around dinner time, but it's a great place to play. Okay, so now moving a little east, the Isles of Collier Preserve. This is one of the most sought after resort style neighborhoods in Naples. Oh, I wanted to mention Old Naples prices. Back to that. So Old Naples has a wide variety of homes. You can buy a small 1-bedroom condo in Old Naples right now for about $400,000, mid 400s. And the homes vary. There's condos, single family homes, villas. There's every type of home you can imagine within Old Naples. They go all the way up to $40 million. So something for everyone, every price range. It is the highest price per square foot outside of beachfront properties, and maybe Port Royal, they have a very high price per square foot. You get less for your money because it's downtown living. It's a fabulous lifestyle. If you love the downtown life, this is it. You can walk 2 blocks and go to restaurants. You can go to art galleries. Like I said, the tennis center, they have art shows, farmers markets, parades, car shows, everything you can imagine is right downtown Old Naples. So it's a very, very popular place to live. I think mostly if people can afford it, they'll live there because it's also, the beach is there. There are miles of beach with beach parking on every street, so the beaches aren't very crowded. It's an amazing place to live and work and hang out. Okay, so back to Isles of Collier Preserve. Isles of Collier Preserve is 4 miles east of downtown Naples, and it's a really great community. I used to live there. I absolutely loved it. I've sold a lot of homes there. It was originally going to be about 1,600 homes, and they bought more land. So now it's over 2,000 homes. It's a very big community. There are 2 builders in there, Minto and Stock. So the homes right now, they have cottage homes for about $700,000. I have my opinion on those, which I can give to you in another video. or you can call me and get the info for that. But they have cottage homes, villas, coach homes, and single family homes. They range from 700,000 all the way up to about 4 million. So the cottages are about 1,500 square feet. The villas are 1,500-ish square feet. And the villas are great because you can have a pool. No one's above you. No one's below you. You can have a nice big extended lanai. And it's like living in a single family home, but not really the maintenance of a single family home. So the villas are fabulous. Definitely contact me for more information on that. They're really great. So that's the Isles of Collier Preserve. They have 6 tennis courts, 12 pickleball courts, and 2 all-purpose courts. Now, one thing about the Isles of Collier, one thing is that it's a very active community. They have league play, they have pros, they have a lot of activities. It's a very active, very social community. And on the other side of the wall on the Isles of Collier Preserve is the East Naples Pickleball Courts. And they have 64 pickleball courts right on the other side of the Isles of Collier. It's a haven for pickleballers. They have the U.S. Open, the Pickleball U.S. Open there every year. So it's a pretty spectacular place if you love to play pickleball. So it's just a minute from the Isles of Collier. It's a great place to live. Like I said, I lived there. I absolutely loved it. So next, we're going to go to a similar neighborhood like Isles of Collier. It's called Azure at Hacienda Lakes. It's about 8 minutes from Isles of Collier. It's like a scaled down version of the Isles of Collier. The Isles of Collier has a restaurant. It has miles and miles of waterways. You can actually canoe or kayak all the way to the Gulf of Mexico and the Isles. But it's very coastal. So Azure is very similar to that in that it's coastal, but it's only about 400 homes, 405 homes in total. But they have similar products. They have a few coach homes. They have villas, many villas, just like the Isles. No one's above you or below you. You can have your own pool. And single family homes. The prices are a little bit more reasonable there. They are, the villas are around the 600,000s. Same with the coach homes, depending on the first floor or second floor. And the single family homes are under 2 million. So not quite as a high price. It's a very similar neighborhood, scaled down, and about at least 25% less expensive. It's beautiful. It's one of my favorite neighborhoods in Naples. There are only 2 tennis courts there and 2 pickleball courts. So it's not as active, but there's a lot of places to play nearby. But it's just a beautiful place to live. You'll feel like you're on vacation every day. It has a beautiful clubhouse and a resort style pool. It's a great community. So next we're going to go to Winding Cypress, which is just down the road, down 951 from Azure. Very similar neighborhood. It is a resort style neighborhood. The great thing about these resort style neighborhoods is they have the amenities like golf course communities have, but they don't have golf fees. I'm not talking about any golf course communities today. Obviously, if you have a golf course community, you're probably going to have a lot of tennis courts, but we have hundreds of golf courses and golf course communities. So that's going to be a different video. Today, I'm really kind of focusing on tennis. So Winding Cypress is another beautiful neighborhood, very reasonable HOA fees, just like Azure and the Isles of Collier. And Winding Cypress has 5 Har-Tru lit courts and 4 pickleball courts. Similar products as far as they have villas and single family homes. Their villas are in the high 500s right now. And their most expensive homes just are right around $2 million right now. It's not quite as a coastal feel, but it's a beautiful resort style neighborhood. They have a dog park. They have a garden. It's great. It's also one of my favorite neighborhoods. Like I said, it's not quite that feel like you're on vacation as far as the architecture of the homes, but the clubhouse pool, they actually have a little outdoor restaurant bar, which is really nice too. So you can have a drink while you're sitting by the beautiful resort style pool. Just around the corner from Winding Cypress is Naples Reserve. Naples Reserve is a little far out. It may look on the map like it's just around the corner, but it is a little further out. You have to get there from US 41 on the East Trail. There are several different builders in Naples Reserve, so a lot of different price ranges from single family homes. They also have the villas. They have a very nice amenity center, absolutely beautiful. Same coastal style feel where you feel like you're on vacation. The amenity center is on a really big lake. It's absolutely gorgeous. So in the Naples Reserve, they have 5 hard true courts and 4 pickleball courts. Their homes the villas are around 500, and the most expensive home in there right now is about 2.3 million, 2.5 million. So that was Central Naples. Now we're going to move up to that was South Naples. Now we're going to move up to Central Naples. Central Naples, I consider to be like the Pine Ridge area. So we're going to talk about the Vineyards next. The Vineyards is a huge community. It goes all the way from Pine Ridge Road all the way up to Vanderbilt Beach Road. It's actually developed by the Pickle family. It's a big tennis family. Actually, I worked there. My first job when I moved in Naples, I worked in the fitness center in the Vineyards a long time ago, 1990. Actually, yeah, 1998. It was great. I loved it there. So the Vineyards has 12 hard true courts. 6 of them have lights and 6 pickleball courts. The homes are a wide variety of homes. So you've got small condos in the 300,000s, and you've got big homes, $4 million, and really everything in between. There's a lot of different communities within the Vineyards. So contact me for information about that, and I'll give you all the information on the Vineyards. It is a golf course community, but it's not mandatory. You don't have to join. The clubhouse has social memberships, fitness memberships, dining memberships, and of course, tennis memberships. So you don't have to join, but it is optional. And they have a beautiful spa that they just redid. So it's really beautiful there. I'm going to talk about Naples Bath and Tennis for a minute. I've sold a lot of homes in there. Naples Bath and Tennis, I have heard, has more courts than any community in the country. I believe it's 38, but it doesn't matter because you can't use them. Even the people who live in the community, they can't use them because Emilio Sanchez owns the clubhouse, and he runs his Emilio Sanchez Tennis Academy out of there. I'm actually friends with Emilio, and my friend is the trainer in there. It's a nice facility, but you can't use it, so let's not even talk about it. But if you come across that and you're wondering about it, it's not open to the public. It's Emilio's academy. So moving on to North Naples. Again, I'm going to just kind of be talking about popular neighborhoods. 2 very popular neighborhoods are Riverstone and Stonecreek. A lot of my friends live there. It's a really great school district, so it's a very sought after community. They have a great amenity center with reasonable fees, a lot of activities, tot lot, playground, a lot of Easter, Halloween stuff. Very, very great neighborhood, very sought after. They were built by the same builder. Riverstone was first, so it's a little bit smaller. Very similar neighborhoods, nearly identical. Stonecreek was the second community after Riverstone, so it's just basically the same floor plans, but just a little bit bigger. So Riverstone has 5 tennis courts and 2 pickleball courts, and they do have league play. I've played in leagues there. I played in a league there one time, and the girl called all the balls out. I couldn't believe it. And then at the end, she said something. She goes, "Oh, if it hits the line, it's in." I was like, yeah, if it hits the line, it's in. She didn't know that. She didn't know that till the end of the game, but I can't remember if we lost or not. We probably lost, but anyway, I guess you learned something. We all start off learning, right? Anyway, so the homes in Riverstone start at about $750,000 and go up to around $2 million. There's all different sites. There are only single family homes in there, and they're ranged from about 1,900 square feet to over 4,000. Stonecreek, like I said, very identical. There are 5 tennis courts and 4 pickleball courts. The starting price in Stonecreek right now is about $900,000, goes up to over $2 million. Now, I don't know when you're going to be watching this video. Obviously, you'll want to contact me for the most up-to-date prices. This is June 2024. So obviously my information is in the description below. So contact me. I'm going to get you all the information on current pricing. So one of the most popular neighborhoods for tennis, I was on a league here many, many years ago, is Sterling Oaks. Sterling Oaks was built in the late 1990s and early 2000s, so the homes are older, but it's a great price point. Like if you're in the 300s, you can get a condo there. The prices go up to about $875,000, $900,000. They have a lot of tournaments, league play. They have 12 tennis courts, and they have 3 pickleball courts, but soon they're going to have 5. That is under works right now. So that's in North Naples, almost on the Bonita line. So just coming a little bit further south in North Naples, Pelican Bay. Pelican Bay is a huge community. There are 88 different communities within Pelican Bay. I believe 65 or 8,500 homes in Pelican Bay. It's a huge community. It runs all the way from Pine Ridge Road to Vanderbilt, west of 41. Pelican Bay has homes in all different price ranges as well. They were also built in the late 90s, early 2000s. The home prices, you can get a small condo there for the high 300s, and it goes all the way up $26 million, I guess, if you want to look at the newer stuff and the stuff in Bay Colony. So all different price ranges there. They have a brand new building called a Peak, which is absolutely gorgeous high rise with beautiful views of the Gulf of Mexico. Absolutely gorgeous, but all different price points in there. Pelican Bay, you can only play at the Pelican Bay Club if you own in Pelican Bay. They have 18 tennis courts in 2 different locations. Now, there is an adjacent Pelican Bay community park, which is open to the public. And that one has 8 hard-true courts. And soon, they're redoing it right now. It's going to have 8 hard-true courts and 20 pickleball courts. So I think they're trying to kind of make that into like a little mini East Naples place. So, yeah, so that's going to be open to the public there, the new facility. There are going to be courts reserved at the community park for just the Pelican Bay residents, but I think they're kind of figuring that out right now. That's not done yet. So it's very similar to Pelican Marsh as Pelican Bay, which is on the other side of 41 in the Pine Ridge Vanderbilt area as well. Very similar community. Pelican Marsh is also a golf community, but you don't have to be a member of the golf. You don't have to pay golf fees if you're not a golf member. Same with Pelican Bay. So that's what's so great about it. You can just, like the Vineyards, you can just have a social membership or sports membership. They have all different kinds of memberships. So Pelican Marsh has 8 hard-true tennis courts and 4 pickleball courts. They do have league play, pros, activities. They all pretty much have, activities and pros and clinics and things like that. Pelican Marsh, right now, the condos are in the low 600s, and the single family homes go all the way up to 16 million. So quite a variety. So I don't know. I think you're going to love playing tennis in Naples. It's such a beautiful place. There are so many great places to play and live, so many different types of communities. So that's just kind of a sample. Obviously, there are many neighborhoods within Naples that might have 1 or 2 courts, that might have more courts. Of course, like I said, the golf course communities are a whole other video, because there are so many golf course communities. So if you want more information, if you play tennis or pickleball or both, contact me. My information is in the description below, and I'll give you more details on the great places to play and live in Naples. So thanks, and have a great day.